G'day guys, Bahlsack here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. This video is going to be a bit different because I'm not going to be showing any gameplay. It'll be more of a rant style video, but just something that I wanted to get out there. So obviously Capital Games has recently announced the Galactic Legend's Sith Eternal Emporer, and I couldn't be more excited for this inclusion into the game. So far I love the requirements. As you can see, I'm most of the way towards the requirements for this character. Obviously we don't know what the final 5 are, and I haven't yet whaled at all for this character because I'm waiting for the requirements. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm really scared that one of these final 5 is going to be some ridiculous light side character to screw over all the dark side players again. So anybody who's familiar with my roster, looks like a normal roster from the outset as you scroll down, except for all the red. So I don't play the game like anybody else. I don't chase after every single meta. I'm not interested in doing that. I'm very much a dark side player, I should say. So this is my light side. I have a total of, 6 relic tunes, one of which right here is how Capital Games decided to screw over the dark side players for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, which I'm still pissed off about, to be honest, given the rest of my roster. So you can see my light side's pretty pathetic. I have a 5 million account, so I'm pretty, reasonably up there in the GP. But if you switch over to my dark side, you'll see pages of red. And that's how I like to play the game, different from everybody else. It completely screws me over a bit for things like Grand Arena, especially the Relic 7 count on the dark side that I have. And I will rant about that in Discord and things like that from time to time because it does annoy me. At some point I will put out a video, basically a min-maxing guide for the dark side. So basically what you need relic-wise to complete 70 plus combat mission waves for Geonosis and dark side, while balancing that against Grand Arena and trying to minimize the relics needed for that, because high level relics, they really screw you over for the matchmaking. Let's have a look at my matchmaking really quickly. So as I said, I've got 5 million, or just over 5 million. Every one of my opponents, every one of my opponents is usually 6 million or higher. So lost there, that's okay, 6.2. So this one's actually been one of the closer rounds that I've ever come up against. How about I do the video properly and find my current opponent? So I've had a win and a loss, and this is the closest opponent matchup that I've had with 700,000 GPU, more than me. And I'm fine with that, that's okay. So what, I will rant about that from time to time, but I just wanted to put it out there that for this new character, can we please, Capital Games, can we please not have a light side requirement for this character? I mean, seriously, you screwed the dark side over so very much that it would just be a horrific thing for you to throw in there, a light side character. There's one character, which I will not name in this video, who I absolutely think is going to be required for the Sith Eternal Emperor, and apart from Galactic Legend's Rey, he's the most powerful light side character. It would be completely ridiculous, Capital Games, and listen to me very closely, completely ridiculous for you to block the best dark side character you've ever brought out into this game, which is the Sith Eternal Emperor, behind the best light side character. That would be ridiculous. Don't do it. Don't do that. I'm begging you, Capital Games, don't block Sith Eternal Emperor with the very best light side character outside of the Galactic Legends. That would be a travesty. Another interesting thing is as I was looking through the journey guide and looking through the requirements for Grandmaster Luke, who I'm never ever going to get, by the way. As you can see by the requirements, there's just no chance I'm ever going to get this character, at least not within the next year to 2 years if I continue playing this game that long. The requirements are a lot of legendaries and things, Chewie, Han, R2, C3PO, JTR, and JKL, all legendary characters. Okay, that's fair enough. They're all extremely useful characters. They're all extremely good characters. I don't have very many of them leveled up, but I've seen other people use them to great effect. Sure, the requirements are a bit lesser in the dark side. I mean, the characters probably aren't as useful either. Special K is about one of the most useless characters in the game at the moment. But I love Darth Maul, I love Sidious, I found uses for them. Royal Guard I can see some uses for. Piet is fantastic, Vader's fantastic. So overall I'm actually really happy with the requirements so far. TIE Bomb is fantastic as well. Just one other thing I wanted to point out before the video came to an end, which I've sort of just stumbled upon this morning. If you go back and look at the... So you can see there's a lot of legendaries in there, sure, in the requirements for Jedi Master Luke, and there's fewer for Eternal Emperor Palpatine, with only basically Palpatine as a legendary character. But if you look at the journey guide and you calculate how many of those are light side versus dark side, which is how I look at the game, and as I said, different to most players, who will just go after everything they want. I like playing the dark side, so I've got the dark side. But I did a calculation on the number of characters in the journey guide, so the legendary characters, if you will, that are light and dark side. And the light side characters comes out at 18 characters. The dark side's 9. It's half the characters. All I can say, Capital Games, is that you are so biased towards the light side. It hurts me as a dark side player a lot. Please don't lock the next dark side tune, the best one, the one that I want more than any other, behind a light side character. That would just be a horrible thing to do. Please don't lock Galactic Legend, Sith Eternal Emperor behind a light side character. That's all for this video. Cheers, guys.